Hi, it's been a while. I got back from my trip a few days ago and have been jet lagged to an extent that I cannot properly describe to you. I literally today, for the first time, am feeling a little bit back to normal, and I flew in on Tuesday. So that's not cool, but I'm feeling better, and that is. Today I woke up and was feeling itchy to get out of the house because I was finally feeling better. So I grabbed a bus and decided to go shopping. And while I was on the bus to go shopping, a friend of mine said that he wanted to go see Star Trek. And I, of course, had not seen it and was like, yes, let's do this. There's a theater right where I'm going shopping. And so we did. I thought I would do a little mini review of that movie since I just saw it, and I have some thoughts. Star Trek Into Darkness was directed by J.J. Abrams, and I thought was visually stunning. I think it could have been like maybe 20 or 30 minutes shorter because like 3/4 of the way in there was like a less actiony part and I started to kind of drift off. The acting was great, aside from the blonde chick who was completely average and I think was meant to be eye candy anyway, so who cares? I was completely captivated by their clothing. I love the uniforms, and I know that sounds stupid, but when they did close-ups, you could see that the pattern on their uniform was actually the little Star Trek symbol, like repeated in tiny over and over and over and over and over again. And I was just like, that's some serious detail. I was distracted by that, I guess in a good way, because I was impressed, but still was looking for it on every piece of clothing after that. Benedict Cumberbatch is excellent. His character is like steel-faced, and at one point Kirk grabs a hold of him and is just like punching him over and over again, and he's just looking at him like, okay, like I don't really know what you're trying to get across here because you're not hurting me. And in that sense is an excellent villain. The kind of taunting kind of I know what you're thinking and I'm 2 steps ahead of you is perfect. Kirk and Spock have excellent chemistry and are both excellent actors, and I have to say that literally the whole third act of the film I couldn't stop thinking about Scrubs because the two of them were reminding me of JD and Turk when they had their guy love moment, because it's just guy love, you know? It's not weird, it's just guy love. And that's what I couldn't stop thinking about because they were kind of like awkwardly becoming closer to each other. Guess not in the same way that Turk and JD do on Scrubs, but that's the best analogy I can make. Spock discovers that he can have friends and he can have deeper feelings and he can be angry and cry and all the things. It's guy love, okay? Don't judge, it's guy love. I didn't find this film to be particularly surprising. There were several moments when I was like, I bet that's gonna happen. I bet that's going to happen, and it played out exactly like you thought. It was visually stunning to watch, but not anywhere near as twisty as Iron Man and Oblivion. Oblivion being nowhere near as awesome as Iron Man, but both were able to kind of catch me off guard with twists, and that is one of my favorite things in a movie, is getting caught off guard. I'd give it like 3.5 out of 5 stars. I'd give it 4, but the length, man, the length is kind of a bummer. It seems my phone is done. It just literally dove off of the stand. So I'm glad to be back. Here's hoping that I can get to a place now where I can figure out when I can regularly post content and whatever it will be. Yeah, I'm glad to be back. Got a busy summer ahead, and I missed you guys. And I guess that's all I've got, so I will see you tomorrow.
You just watched Stephanie talk. Don't forget to tell her what you thought. Share and like, maybe subscribe. Stephanie will see you all next time.